Well, first he gave me $300. He paid me. Then he gave me a tour of the house. We sat down in the kitchen. He poured me some wine. He was smoking crack and drinking wine with me.
She is a stripper and a prostitute, but her testimony may help put a killer behind bars. Dijana Kilic took the stand today in a hearing against Danyell Thomas. He's accused of pulling the trigger and killing Grand Rapids businessman John Dahlinger. 24-hour News 8 Steve Kelso is tweeting about the shocking and bizarre details of Dahlinger's murder all morning long. Steve, these secrets continue to unfold tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, Dijana Kilic, she gets a pretty good deal here for her cooperation. She'll only serve 1 year in prison and 5 years probation if she continues to cooperate and testify against her former boyfriend. This story is so rich in detail that it has to be told in 2 parts. First, tonight, we're going to show you the story of a chance meeting.
And we met John at a trailer park.
Dijana Kilic described how she and John Dahlinger first met. She thinks it was maybe 5 months or so before the murder. A party of sorts, where she first saw Dahlinger use crack. She says she left.
It was a while after. It was during the summertime.
And their second meeting, this time at an apartment in Grand Rapids after her shift as a stripper had ended. This time the two talked, Dahlinger bragging about his success.
So he was telling me that he owned a strip club in Detroit, and he told me that, you know, I could work for him.
Turns out John Dahlinger lied about that. Grand Rapids police told me today it's a lie he told a lot of people.
I can't remember the bar name. It was on 28th Street in Cascade, and it was a bar.
The next meeting was at Gipper's. Dahlinger contacted her through Backpage.com. It's a Craigslist type of website that Kilic uses for her business endeavors. She says it was that night that Danyell Thomas first hatched his plan and communicated it to her via text.
He told me to clip him, which meant, you know, see if he has money, try to take his money.
The two checked into a hotel, and the text continued between Kilic and Thomas.
I asked him if I should slip him some pills. Once we got to the hotel room, he said yeah, but it never got to that point.
That's because John Dahlinger had willingly parted with all of his money that night. $900 to spend 3 hours with Dijana Kilic. She says there was no sex. The two talked the night away about his non-existent strip club and drank wine while he did cocaine. Kilic informed John Dahlinger his time was up. The next time the two would meet, only one of them would survive. The end of today's proceedings, Judge Donald Passenger decided that there was enough evidence to send Thomas to trial for the death of John Dahlinger. Coming up tonight at 6, we're going to pick this story up on October 16th. That is the day that John Dahlinger died. It is a story of greed, lust, and drugs that all ends with the death of John Dahlinger. At the live desk, Steve Kelso, 24-hour News 8.